I have a feeling, you know, when you bring him in with the likes of Demonte Noble, makes for some craziness.
Here come the headliners on the left of your screen, the Loonies on the right-hand side. It is a battle of epic proportions here between the number 2 and 3 seeds. The Loonies, 3-3 so far this season, just played in the consolation. But the headliners in pink, they've been in both finals. They lost to the experts 2 times, but Devon Short, their captain with the bleached hair, is ready to go here, coached by Tim Stanfield. You mentioned Pete Tiberio there, who joins the fray in 21. We joked around that he needed to bring his cleats, and he has, and he's on the pitch right now.
Yeah, you never know in sevens. I mean, when you get the call, you got to go.
So the headliners up against the Loonies, coached by Sean White and Nesse Malifa. And the Loonies, well, some brilliant players on their sides as well. Look out for man in picture, Monata Akui. The Kenyan has been outstanding here in Premier Rugby Sevens. Demonte Noble has a lot of steps as well. Excited to see how he gets on. And some replacements needed as well, with the missing Faitala Talapusi, who was in the dream team twice. Aki Raymond and Marcus Tupuola for the Loonies. Tayanosa holds the key in this game here for the headliners, as they miss Adam Channel, Jerome Nale and Colson Warner. Men's semi-final number 2 about to go. Kat Roach has the whistle for this vitally important game for these two franchises.
On me, got it.
So Kahanu Koi, the 19-year-old, 2-time Dream Team winner as well in San Jose and DC. Action ready to go. It is the headliners with Tayanosa to kick off from left to right. The winner will face the Loggerheads in the championship final at 10:25 Eastern Time tonight here at Q2 Stadium. Koi, first receiving for him. He's electric, is Koi, the 19-year-old, looking to cut loose straight away. Takes on Brady Rush, and Nosa brings him to the ground. Good ruck support there from both sides. Then off their feet come the headliners. Brady Rush tries to get his hand in there. Pinged. So a quick ball for Rodriguez to Kahanu Koi. On the right-hand side, they drifted across. Faivala is in there too, looking to step to come back in. Cal Saga does well for the Loonies. An interference there from the headliners.
Yeah, it's an incidental knock-on there in the ruck by the headliners. Pretty good start here by the Loonies, moving the ball up. And you said it, the youngster, Kahuna Koi, with just spectacular runs. He's very scrappy.
It really is there. So good look at Lance Williams in the scrum time there. 2 different colours sporting the hairstyle here, and why not when you're a headliner? Rodriguez, the Major League Rugby player for LA, gives it to Kahanu Koi. He makes a lot of ground upfield. Floats a bounce pass on this outside to Eric Naposki. Naposki tackled towards the touchline. The flag has gone out. Good defensive play in the end there, coming in from Kenneth Jenkins.
Yeah, Jenkins using that touchline as an 8th defender.
Inside. Okay.
That's just good heads-up play. Gave him just enough of a push to clear. They've got a bit of territory to move through to get into their neck of the woods.
Here comes Pete Tiberio, the veteran. Lovely throw from the coach player to Tayanosa, who's also going on nearly 60 years of age. Here comes Jenkins with a lovely offload on the outside. Brady Rush, the All Black 7-star, ranging on the outside in the Premier Rugby Sevens. It's what you love to see. The opening try in the men's second semi-final belongs to the headliners, and Brady Rush gets it done.
Well, it started in the hands of Tiberio to move it out, and as you said, whether it's 60 years old or 33, it works, and that's all that matters. That nice pop-up into the hands, and he was coming on at the perfect speed. No one could catch him. Great support, heads-up play. Wow. Great job by the headliners. Good team try.
Conversion attempt from out wide will stay there. 5-0 the headliners. Brady Rush, his father Eric Rush, one of the most iconic Sevens players of all time. 14 years for the All Black Sevens, a brilliant play indeed. And let's go pitch side. Get some thoughts on the headliners from Ashley Burge.
Phaedra, you said it right. Good team try. I caught up with Coach Tim Stanfield from the headliners earlier before the match, and he said what they needed to do to win this game was to stick to their structure and play as a team, and we're seeing exactly that.
You certainly are. This restart is taken well by the Loonies. Naposki goes up for it. Kahanu Koi looking to go himself, breaking free. Such an exciting player. Wonderful setup. Naposki will go in the corner. He's being chased by Lance Williams, but Kahanu Koi's work is rewarded from a Naposki try, and the 22-year-old has the response for the Loonies.
Yeah, Kahanu Koi just threaded the needle there. You see him breaking the tackle and wonderful offload with the one hand to Naposki. He's been waiting on the wing since the game started, and he gets the opportunity to make it happen for his team there.
That smile says it all from Eric Naposki, number 1 overall MLR collegiate draft pick in 2021. Former high school All-American out of Connecticut. Slicing and dicing here off the great work from Kahanu Koi. Kick unsuccessful. 5-all is the score here. Well, the Loonies, we know their former players, Faitala Talapusi, Aki Raymond and Marcus Tupuolo, who are in the USA Sevens camp, are watching this game very closely as their team draws level in semi-final number 2, with the winner facing the Loggerheads. What a take at the top from Rosh Deppersmith. Dream team in DC. Tai Inosa. They swarm on Inosa. They know how good he is. An electric player. But I'm lucky enough to share the field with him many years ago, about a decade ago, and he's still doing it. Showing us all up. Lance Williams, ball in one hand. He flicks it across to Jenkins on the outside. It will be a full race for the corner, and one that Jenkins will win. That's outstanding from the headliners. And the semi-final comes alive.
And Jenkins owes Inosa a Gatorade at the end of this game. Inosa keeping the ball alive, having the wherewithal to know where to go. And you see, the nimbleness of the feet to stay in bounds and just put it down. Look at that fin right to the face. And that's just incredible balance. That is not an easy thing to do. The balance and strength it takes to stay in bounds when someone's slapping at your legs while your legs are suspended in the air, it's hard.
What's the frequency, Kenneth? As Kenneth Jenkins has the difference in this game so far with 90 seconds to go in the first half. 10-5, kick to the side. Tai Inosa, that's instrumental in his side. The Ryan Seacrest of rugby, as I've called him. He's been around forever. He goes down the middle of the field. Great rip there from Lance Williams, the Utah Warrior. Tiberio has it now. Flicks it infield. Rush with a little stutter step. Brady Rush tackled well. Finds Lance Williams. It's been knocked here from Rodriguez. Is it no knock on? No, it's play on. No, we'll come back. Offside play, says Cat Roach. And the Loonies don't get away with that.
Big play. I mean, that would have been phenomenal. It would have obviously changed the game and tied it up had that gone. So the headliners are getting an opportunity to kind of reset here. 31 seconds left in the first half. Nothing to rush. They've got the experience in Inosa and Tiberio, really, to slow things down and march their way down the field. There's no reason here to push it.
Onto the field is DeMonte Noble, the US 7 sensation with hot feet. He's on for the Loonies as the Inosa goes down for an attacking lineup inside enemy territory.
It's a pivotal substitution with DeMonte Noble. We'll see if his fresh legs and fancy feet can give him another 5.
He's a difference maker indeed. Here comes Pete Tiberio, 3-time All-American, University of Arizona.
You're on your mark, so you've got your space.
Born before the cell phone was invented. Tiberio.
Where do you get these from?
No, I just make them up on the spot. Here, kid down, knocked down towards the headliner's side. Tiberio, superb work. Take that, he says. I can text as well. Brady Rush with ball in hand, looking for the looper. Cuts back to his forward pack. Depperschmidt is there in support as Tiberio throws a lovely ball infield. Rush yet again. They're up 10-5. Oh, the headliners with possession. Big step from Mani Tonga-Wea. Finds Inosa with a lovely step as well. Tai Inosa, US 7s and 15s international star. Jenkins scored one already. It's wide ball for Depperschmidt. And Lance Williams looking to attack the line. Tiberio's lost a boot meanwhile.
Leave it!
been a long time since he's had them on properly, so just needs to get those laces tied. Stab through from Rush. Oh, they left us behind. The chance here for the Loonies now to come back in this game. Kenny Nasagenge, the man known as the Horse, gallops up to the 22 for the Loonies. He needs help and finds it in Little Rodriguez. Great play here from the Loonies as DeMonte Noble looking to step up against the four as well. It's a wrestling race. He loses that. He needed to go to the right-hand side. Did DeMonte Noble. But they were not 10 is the call. Meanwhile, Pizza Barrow is lying in back play. Not only did he lose a boot, but he seems to be hurt as well. The Loonies will go 7 against 6.
I'm trying to set it up. I'm trying to get them back 10.
You can see he's coaching from the field.
10 meters. Penalties here.
Saw his boot there, but he's limping. Hope Pizza Barrow is okay. The player coach was in to help on his side. But back to the live play we go.
I'm happy with it.
7 against 6. DeMonte Noble. This is the feat we spoke about. Oh, look at that step on Rush, but then he loses the ball. Unfortunately for the Loonies and DeMonte Noble. That will bring us to half-time, and what a thrilling first 7 minutes we've seen. It's the headliners that lead 10 points to 5 in the men's semi-final number 2. Time for a quick break. We'll come back with second half action here at the Premier Rugby Sevens. It's a thriller. Do not go away.
I'm down here sideline, some real frustration in Peter Tiberio's face. Both cleats are off. He was being attended to on that right ankle. He can't put much weight on it. It looks like he is going to be out for the rest of the day. And the headliners finished that half with only 6 players on the field. They didn't get a sub on quite in time, so they were lucky to come away with the Loonies not scoring an extra point on that one.
Thanks, Ashley. You're so right there. The Loonies with ball in hand for Kristi Rodriguez on the left of your screen. They trail 10-5 in the men's semi-final number 2. In 7 minutes' time, one of these sides will go into the championship final against the Loggerheads here at Q2 Stadium in Austin, Texas. Early possession here for the headliners. Lovely little footwork and step. DeMonte Noble kicks it in, but offside play was one of his teammates.
Yeah, that was James Vifalai offsides, and he knew he was offsides. He just dropped the ball and started to retreat. So that was just unfortunate.
Yeah, just a reaction there from Faivale as Tainosa puts his side down in attacking territory. The headliners, 2-time finalists in 2022, never won yet. Coached by Tim Stanfield and Pete Tibero, who we saw. So Devon Short now in the second half. The captain didn't feature in the first 7 minutes. Impact expected off the bench. Lucas Sheck, the Canadian Rocket as well. Not a good throw from him, so Matt Dreswicki has possession as Naposki moves it across field. Dummy there in midfield for the Loonies. Kristi Rodriguez. Clever little play. Feeds it to Matt Dreswicki yet again, the Wisconsin native. Ball spits free though. Here it comes for the headliners. But Cat Roach said holding on. The Loonies will take this one as Rodriguez comes in.
Yeah, the headliners actually rushing things and got isolated on the carry there. Turns it over to the Loonies, and they have some pretty decent field position just inside the 10.
Keep the gap. Yeah.
That's the voice of Phaedra Knight, World Rugby Hall of Fame. I'm Dallin Stanford. Welcome wherever you're tuning in locally all around the world. It's the first ever professional sevens league in the United States and our first ever non-soccer event here at Q2 Stadium. Rodriguez with his little stash flicks it over the top. Oh, Naposki, tough one for him to handle, so it's pressure here. Mani Tonga-Wea has it. Lovely ball to Depperschmidt with open space. Depperschmidt, get the barbecue going. He's going to roast in. Will rush Depperschmidt, and the headliners have their third try in the semi-final.
And all the Loonies needed to do was just execute a good line out. They rushed it. They didn't execute the basis to get the ball into the hands of the receiver, and you can see Depperschmidt up in that defensive line to pick the ball up, and there was no one there to stop him.
Well, he says his role model is his brother Danny. He always sets a good example. I'll tell you what, Rosh, you're setting the example right now. It's a Depperschmidt try. Dream team player in DC. And Pete Tibero, even though he's not on the field and hurting, he's smiling on the inside. Still trying to work out how to use a cell phone, though.
I'm sure he's probably putting on his coaching hat now that he's on the sideline.
15 points to 5. A 10-point buffer here for the headliners, who are looking strong to punch their ticket into the championship final. Take there from Manata Akui. Such a dangerous player, although that one has been lost by Rodriguez, not expecting that little delayed no-look switch.
Yeah, and the Loonies just looking really uncomposed right now. I don't know what happened going into the half, but they will have to regroup. They're in a very sort of vulnerable position here, defending just inside their 10. And the headliners are looking quite magnificent, very sharp.
Let's go. Stop delaying.
Substitutes for both sides coming in. Time ticks away. 3 minutes to go.
Fine.
And Lucas Sheck, studying social sciences at the University of Victoria, the Canadian, has the penalty for early push, so he can take his time. Up by those 10 points. Sheck, known as the Canadian Rocket, 19 years of age, and that's what this tournament's about as well. Not only just the veterans playing, but getting the new youngsters from Canada and the United States.
Yeah, it's a beautiful blend. It's a great opportunity for these players to get experience. It's not international, but they're playing on the field with other internationals. The level of play is just really phenomenal, quite impressive, Dallin. And this is what America needs. America needs this sort of exposure to the game, and I think it's only heads up here. Get more spectators watching the game, but get these players more opportunities to play. It's a big opportunity.
It really is. Here comes Tayanosa, drifts across field. Wide ball to Brady Rush. He knows one way in, it's towards the try line. Great tackle, though, as he flicks it into Devon Short. There's pressure here on the headliners. A bouncing ball. It's been picked up in midfield as they range up here on support. Sheck is there, and Nosa is always in support. A beautiful dummy and a wind-up to Lance Williams. He cuts back in. Williams for the line. He's over. The headliners, pure delight. Have they punched their ticket in the final?
And that was exceptional. I don't think the true mark of a champion is not how they play under good circumstances, but how they handle pressure. And the headliners did a wonderful job there. They had the pressure of the defense of the Loonies coming down their throat, and they did not concede. You can take a look here. Big tackle, nice offload here. Oh, look at that. Anosa just with that fake. He is such a playmaker to put it into the hands of Lance Williams. Lance Williams puts it down.
What a bulldozing player is Lance Williams. He teaches preschool. I'd be frightened if I was in his class. Look at that man. An absolute legend on and off the field. He volunteers in his spare time as well. A brilliant citizen, and what a player. The headliners up 20 points to 5. It won't be enough time for the Loonies to come back here, so it looks like the loggerheads will face the headliners. Here come the Loonies now. Kahanu Koi. Beautiful flick back into Naposki. Those two have been very active in this game. But not a lot of opportunities. Just Wiki moves it away. Akui guy DeMonte Noble. A couple of great little steps from DeMonte Noble. Here he goes yet again. More steps than the Great Wall of China. And DeMonte Noble will go through for the Loonies. He slices in.
Yeah, and we wouldn't expect anything less for DeMonte Noble signaling a substitution. He wants it, but look at these steps. This guy is just exceptional. I don't know a better stepper in the game, maybe other than KB Slaughter. But look at him just working it, and he is exhausted.
He really is. Get me off, he says. Time running out here. There'll be a chance for a potential 7-pointer for the Loonies. Kick was over, so 20 points to 12. Ball on the ground here for the headliners. The siren sounds. That'll do it for them. Brady Rush kicks it out of bounds, and we have our confirmation of the championship final will be the headliners. Disappointment for DeMonte Noble and the Loonies, as the headliners do enough in this contest to take out their opposition. They will face the loggerheads in the championship final. Final score 20 points to 12, and the headliners make big news here at the Premier Rugby Sevens at Q2 Stadium in Austin, Texas.